Hello, Chad. We're here today. Oh, it's a Master Duel finally. Also, I need to move my microphone. Chandler. Come here. Come here, TV. Okay. She just doesn't want it. But anyways, I hope everyone's having a good day today. We're doing some Master Duel finally. I finally need to stream this game. So Chandler's about to get behind my computer. Probably, knowing her. And she literally did it right as soon as I said she was going to. Anyway, so yeah, if you heard like a spraying sound effect, that was me spraying the cat. She was being ornery. But anyways, we're here and we're playing some Master Duel. And I need to open Volume Mixer real fast because I forgot I muted this game. Volume Mixer is here. There we go. So we have Synchro Fest, but I don't know what I want to play for it. How does Synchron look? Like, I know we have to change it if we want to play it, but I'll be from my deck. Shit, how does Labyrinth look? I'm pretty sure Labyrinth is slaughtered. Labyrinth is slaughtered enough. Okay. Oh, we lose Magnum and Jurisform, but that's fine. And we lose Librarian, Speeder, and Omega? Wait! Chandler, why are you being this way the last couple of days? Just trying to go where you shouldn't. Alright, you know, we can probably. Also, hello, Aki, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, she's being a stinker. She's being a really big stinker right now. And I don't want to play Synchron again, but I don't know what I want to build. She's being a baby. She's being a big old baby. That's absolutely correct. She's literally about to just walk in here and do the same thing again, and then get mad when I spray her. Oh no! Alright, you're being good right now. Good. Nope. Nope. Never mind. She wants to go onto the computer so bad. What do I build? You know what? We're gonna Google some Synchro archetypes. Archetypes. And see if there's like anything that jumps at me. Timeless, Supremacy Samurai, Blackwing, DDD, Noble Knight, Chaos. Oh, it's just anything with a Synchro. Okay, you know what? This is good enough for me. Assault Blackwings, no. Chat, give me ideas. I have no idea what I want to play. And I really just don't want to play Synchron again. Minis, since I finished you again. Remember nothing and never finished. Hello, Speedy Shade J. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. And it's been a while. Chandler. Chandler. I'm trying to think what I want to build for this event, but I am not immediately getting ideas. Yeah, maybe we just look at Synchro monsters and do this like a different way. Actually, no, we should just do it from here. Great news. We want to filter this exactly by... Synchro, okay. Let's see what... This is from some... The joining Unbreaker is just PS4 controller, it's all good. And to be fair, it's usually Shadow Rinku that handles the breaker stuff. I just kind of jump in every other Sunday, since I typically work Sundays. Well, I typically work every other Sunday, so I can only join in every so often. I forgot Agents had a Synchro. That is actually a little tempting. What else could I jump in on? If this wasn't the UR, I'd consider scraps, but no. Chat, you need to throw ideas on me. I need a deck to build. I want something cool that's preferably not going to eat like all of my materials. Oh, that seems cool to build. I guess there is Goaty. I could, I almost want to say Dragoonity. How about his Dragoonity? There's 2 URs and everything else is a... What's Wings of a Hero? Wings of a Hero is my old machinima project that I did like a very, very long time ago. I do have a video coming out explaining what happened to that series, but yeah, that is basically what the project is. Also, if you look at my stream starting soon screen, the guy in the jacket, that's Zen, the protagonist of that series. And my very first real OC. Dragoony's an option, I'll definitely consider it. Definitely don't want to play Gusto. Is it Dragoonity time? It might be Dragoonity time. You know what? I'm thinking it's Dragoonity. Okay, I think I know what I want to build. I kind of want to just build Dragoonity. Unless something in the main deck is a UR and I hate it. Ravine. I guess Ravine's not the worst. Chandler. She is being... Hold on. There. Now she just can't. Okay, let's go ahead and actually build Dragoonity, I guess. So what do we use in this? From what I remember, what was the core of Dragoonity? It was, I know like Dux was super important. That. Mistletoe is really good. What does this guy do? I remember people talked about this card when it came out. You know, so one Dragoonity card, equip one Dragoonity turn one. Oh. That seems really good, actually. Hold up. That might actually be the summon of the deck. What are you making? I'm kind of thinking maybe Dragoonity. Just kick it back old school, but I don't know. That's kind of the problem. I'm taking chat suggestions as I'm kind of just sitting here thinking of what a Dragoon Decor would look like, but I don't. Oh, isn't this tuner also like? Aren't these two cards cracked? I'm enjoying everything for you. That seems really good. Dragon Beaner. It's just a free. You know, that seems really good too. Do I need 3 Ravine? I probably can get out of 2. Then 1. Mission. Maybe like 1 Armogram? Insert making Infernity recommendation. Infernity. Oh god, I haven't touched. Oh god, Archfiend is a... Well, like... Archfiend's a UR, but I don't know if you still... You know what? I'm kind of feeling this. I haven't played this deck in forever, so I know I'm gonna mess up. But I'm kind of feeling... You know what? Let's give it a go. I know we're gonna definitely play Archfiend. Probably 3 Necromancer. Probably like... I'll put 3 in for now, but I probably won't play 3. You can draw face if you know cards in your hands. Your normal draw, you can bench this card. That... the problem is it's draw phase effect, so I don't like that. Because your hands will come for any monster in your graveyard. Oh, no, never mind, we're not playing it. Also, isn't this card pretty good? That creepy little punk. This card's always treated as an Infernity card, especially on one of your Infernity monsters that is banished or in your hand or graveyard. If a face-up Infernity monster you control is destroyed by battle or lose the field by this card effect, while this card's in your graveyard, you can set this. You know what? Yeah, this is pretty good. An Archetype Monster Reborn. Like double barrier. Maybe 2 Archfiend. I kind of like the idea too. We don't want like a super high monster count, but I don't know what else we play. No cards in your hand, you can manage this card from your graveyard and target 2 level 3 or lower Infernity monsters in your graveyard, especially on them with their function negated. I'm probably playing Beetle Avenger. Probably. Don't know for sure. This card is the only card in your hand, you can switch this. You have no cards in your hand, if Infernity monsters you control will be destroyed. Patriarch's an extender. So that's a maybe. Conjure. Well, you have no cards in your hand. Monsters your opponent controls lose 800. Well, you have no cards in your hand and this card's in your graveyard. You can switch some. Conjure seems kind of like better Patriarch. Well, actually, I guess 1/1 isn't. Sage in your main phase, you can just. Oh wait, this dude just rips our entire hand out. This card's into the graveyard. That seems pretty good, actually. And then Wildcat. Let's see, you can switch some of this card from your hand by saying one. Wildcat seems really good. Just straight up reading this card seems really good. And then what else do we play? God, I'm actually about to build Infernity. Let's see here. Tribute one dark monster, special summon for any monster from your deck or graveyard with the same level but a different name and negates effects. Your main phase has the turns sent to the graveyard. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then turn one. How does Archfiend work again? It's when you draw this card. Oh, excuse me, when this card is summoned. Ah! I can say like one Paranoia. One for any monster, one like dark. I don't really like Contract. This gonna send to the graveyard if any cards in your hand. I don't like that. What does Suppression do? If you have no cards in your hand, you can activate this card. Return this card per set. When your opponent activates a monster effect, or you control it for any monster to get that effect. Oh, I don't hate that. You play one Armageddon Knight and then Dark Graffer's at 3 and I did not know this card was at 3. I'm probably playing at least 2. I probably want to cut back on some of the Infernity stuff. I feel like our monster lineup's a little big. Actually, I could see us only playing like one Mirage, or well, maybe one Mirage. That might be good. What else do I do? Opening multiple Wildcat kind of sucks, and we're technically playing Greffer on a similar basis, so I can probably get away with just that. 1, 2 Mirage, maybe even. Actually, no, I think 1 Mirage is probably correct. We play the Avenger. I want to say this looks good. Now we just fill it up with generics. So let's see, what draw power do we have? We're not playing Maxi, ironically enough. I'm not crafting upstarts. This build might be complete. Actually, oh wait, we could do dangers. I didn't think about that. We could do dangers. It's Such and Jackal. Oh my god, hold up. I'm liking the way this is looking. We're going a little higher on monsters, but to be fair, I feel like we can just kind of dump it. And isn't there like Into the Void? Isn't that what the card's called? Yeah, we just go like pure gas. How dark, so like it makes sense. I don't know, foolish. You don't have to make a lot of URs, so. Now let's see what synchros I have that are gonna be good here. Probably Barone. Chaos Ruler, I imagine, is really good. I wonder if we can like ladder into Crystal Wing in some way with this deck. Actually, hold on. You know what? I have an idea that might make this easier. You know what? Yeah, I forgot. Farfetch did upload a bottom table deck profile of Infernity. Yeah, I don't know why I'm making this harder on myself. I can do this significantly easier. Let's see here. Teleport's an SR. Ooh, that's good to know. Okay. So according to what I'm seeing here, how close was I? Mirage, Infernity. Only one copy of Sage. Right, we have the Archfiend stuff. And Fiendish Rhino. Excuse me, I am still in Synchros. One Fiendish Rhino. One of this chick. Two Necromancer. They're not playing Beetle. I guess you just don't need Beetle? I'll keep Beetle for right now, but I'm gonna think about that one. Oh, they don't play Nessie. Okay. No Nessie. Do they play Patriarch at all? I do not see Patriarch. I see a spell, but I don't immediately recognize it. It's some SR spell. What else do I hear here? Oh, they're playing 3 Wildcat and then 2 copies of Conjure. Okay. So 3 Wildcat, 2 Conjure. They're also not playing Armageddonite or Grepher. I guess that makes sense. Oh no, they are playing 1 Patriarch. Excuse me. And they don't play Suppression, they just play 3 Barrier. 3 copies of that creepy little punk. 0 into the void, okay. What else am I missing? And Monster Reborn. So I have that. Oh wait, this is the card I'm seeing. Double Apocalypse. And I can't tell what this other card is. Hold on. Forgive me, chat. I am looking at decks.
Now, typically, I think that...
World Leg. Oh, wait, hold on. So it's a World Legacy card. Okay, what does this card do? Yeah, this is a trigger one. Must. Never mind. We are not playing this because that requires links, and we don't have access to those. Okay. In which case, what else do I have? Alright, call by. Duh. We can get in a hand trap out here. Is there anything else that I'm like super wanting or super hating about this list? You know what? No, let's rock it. Okay, let's see what else we got. So we got Trish. Now we just need to start filling up the extra. We can ironically double Trish. Now we just start looking at synchros. Okay. Honestly, for how little we hit the craft and the fact that it's like, I don't mind crafting a Trish because I do like this card. This deck's really not that bad. It's gonna be like One, two, oh, five. 5 you. Nah, whatever. We can always get more UR material. And God forbid I actually play the game once in a while. Oh, we have Chaos Ruler. Fire Tuner, we can't make that. We can be, you know, we're gonna be funny and play Zeta. We're gonna be really funny and quirky and play Zeta. Nah, well, I have a Bor. I did not know I have a Borlud. It doesn't matter. Literally cannot make the card. Actually, since we have... Now we can make a BS. And I don't... I'm slowly realizing I don't think the rest of this is really gonna matter. Actually, let's grab a reinforcement. Actually, hold on. Let's have the Starness first, and then we'll play that. One Rota. Also, I'll probably cut the Paranoia, I think. Flush. You know, we're just gonna start splashing in some synchros. I think that is the probably incorrect move, but the funny move. Just so I have something for every level. You know what? It looks perfect to me. Then why does I hate this deck? And I'm like, wait, why'd I put in 2 Stardust? Yeah, we're putting in Crystal Wing. We're never making it, but we're putting it in. Like, can I not make this? Oh god, that's like almost everything. You know what? As cool as this idea was, I don't think we're building Infernity. I just realized that. This is a little more than what I wanted to. Alright, you know what? We're... Screw it. We're playing Synchron, I guess. I realize that Infernity is way too many materials, and I just paid attention to that. I apologize that chat wanted Infernity, but I just saw how much that was, and no, I'm not about that. Well, you can probably cut Worm. Two fives and an 8 is what we're losing. To be fair, we're just gonna play Excel. We'll play Garden Rose Maiden. You know, let's play Jet Warrior. Let's play Jet Warrior. And then I'll actually make the Excel. There. I apologize that it's not a cool new deck, but I realized how much it was for Infernity, and I don't want to go that poor on materials. I'm sorry, it was way too expensive just to build that deck. Now there's the trail. Yeah, understandable. I still feel bad. The Chaos Ruler. Okay, tuner does not matter. Basically, we just grabbed Assault here. I want to grab Assault. Yeah, we're gonna add Assault. Actually, no, we're gonna make Abyss. Now we're gonna use the effective Jet. Shall distribute or banished, except their damage done. Now we'll make Maiden. Or actually, we can go Cyber Stardust Charge. Oh, that doesn't. Hey, no, we can make... Do I have an Assault in here? I do not have the Assault in Grave. I don't have a 9 either. So if I go that, I can make a 9 that doesn't do anything. I think making the Crystal Wing is fine. We are losing our protection, but I will. Let me make the Barone. Oh, that doesn't work the way I thought it did. Whoops. You know what? Lesson learned. There we go. 3 negates. And then if either restoring or this get, yeah, that's fine. Lights down. I'll call by that. Burster. You know what? I'm in a click buttons mood today. Summon stone, okay. I am going to abyss that. Okay. So, lesson learned, that is not how, Assault Synchron works with Chaos Ruler. Also, I do realize one change I need to make real quick. I need to put in an actual Stardust Dragon. And I think the realistic cut, in this case... Also, we did make a glossy Excel Synchro. Okay, I'm happy with that. I didn't realize that it came out glossy. But also, I guess just to let chat know, I'm going to be very weird about Master Duel streams for a while, because last Duel Pass and this one were both pretty stinky. $40 cards, 0 extra? This is the time where I wish I'd keep it, bitch. Oh, Doppel Special Assault. What is Assault Sorting? Is it just if I control Synchro, or...? Oh, no, just Special Summon it. Let's improv this. Let's see, if I go this... You know, Marshmallow, I get back the assault, but then I don't do anything with it. So I actually think Chaos really is correct here. Let's see if we can rip into anything. Spoilers, I don't think we can rip into anything. It's all pretty good. Unfortunately, none of it's what I want. See if you can kill me. That was not good. I feel like there was some string I could have done there, but to be fair, not having Librarian and a bunch of other stuff made that awkward. So I feel like that was just a subpar line. Well, they're sitting back row. Oh no! We're about to bully a kid. Oh no. Oh no. Get the converter back? No, we get the assault. Yeah, we definitely get assault back. Okay, let me go through off our own time. Great Doppel Warrior. Move to our lower tuner. So if I go... Excel Stardust, or Excel into dump 1, which would be Jed, make Excel Stardust Dragon, get back. Get back to level 1. Actually, I like that play. Back our jet. Then we get rid of Walker in the dark. Okay, this is a little silly. I am liking how this actually plays out. You know, good thing I did not attack with Stardust. Good thing I did not attack with Stardust. I almost did. But I love the big shield guard now. Yeah, we're just gonna Barone. Funny strat, my guy. We did that so sloppily. So anyways, chat, tell me about your guys' day. What all did you do? I'm obviously not doing a lot, as I'm just playing Master Duel right now. And I'm going until I probably get the TG1 EM1 thing. Anybody got any cool stories to share? Okay, we're inside. Cool. Well, that's not good. You know what? I'll happily take it. Could be worse. I'm gonna bait and see what I can do. actually add the second Stardust. Stardust tribute Stardust. Right, I don't have Dawn Dragster in here. I do not have Dawn Dragster anymore in this list. Chaos Relic. 100% Chaos Relic. Saul? Yeah, I kind of like that. Pop the back row. Eldritch! Oh no, dude. Like, okay. Alright, this is not good. So how does... Any of his... I think I'll let him just kind of do what he wants to attempt to do. Red Resonator. You conduct 2 normal summons this turn. Did he just find like some Eldritch combo? What? Okay, my man's cooking something. My man's just cooking something. Excel Synchro. Yeah, sorry buddy, this is the part where I droplet. Can't even run over the junk synchron. use a control the tuner to activate this effect. Finish that, finish this. God, this Chaos Roller. This sounds like just such a fun deck to goof with. God, can I have this back in TCG? Give me Chaos Roller back, please. I miss this card, dude. It's so fun. Okay, I'm at 15. I am decently close. We are winning though, which is good. And I admit, I definitely want a different deck for Synchro Festival going forward. I have to think of something though. Dragoonity was, I felt like, well, could have been it, but in front of you is just a bunch of URs I don't want to spend right now. And most of my SRs. Oh, we might have a real again this time. Oh no, it won't matter because I can't draw anyways. Imagine maybe I cut Stardust again for Don Jackster and put back in the 7. Oh my god. Let's leave the Excel. Maybe I should make John Warrior here. Send Jet. Decrease. Garden Rose Maiden. Is this where I make the double star? I can make the double star here. Oh, I had Challenger. Whoopsie, oh. Yeah, we do it like this. Elimination? Yeah. You ever see a really mediocre board? Because that's kind of what this is. I feel like there probably was like some line that I could have done. You know what? That's your normal summon. If you have it, go off king. Not sure what that does for you, but sure. Oh, okay. Your own. What does the Ice Tree card he added do? Give me some more mana from your hand to the graveyard than target move. Okay, nothing that I have to worry about. Where's our wins? Only somewhat real games, but you know what? I guess no one's playing real decks? Question mark. Or maybe it's affected by your ranking, which, to be fair, I am in bronze right now. Alright, let's keep going. Hang on 1 second, I got figured. Oh, that's a brick. Everyone's just setting monsters tonight. Just as well, I mean, I can't really do a lot. Never mind, I can do a lot. There is a lot I suddenly can do. What do you have? I mean, I have a call by, but what do you have? Veiler! No, 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 no. Okay, so we're definitely making Barone under 5. Cybers. I don't want any of that. No, I'm kind of good, fam. Which... that's fine. You get Garden Rose? Yeah, we're just gonna make Crystal Link. Yeah, Crystal Link. Do I have Trailing Grave? I do not have Trailing Grave. Oh wait, no, I see what we do. We Garden Rose into the Chaos Ruler. Shit, I can just say that for main phase 2. I think that's what I'm gonna do. No need to overcomplicate it. Okay, yeah, there was no need to overcomplicate that. The plan was gonna be to main phase 2 should be the Chaos Ruler, summon back Trail, or summon back Stardust Synchron. No, you didn't have Trailing Grave, never mind, it didn't matter. My play was still incorrect. I established I did not have Trail. Alright, 2 more wins and then I think I'm good to call it. So who's adding me? This is playable. This would be Junk Speeder in hand, even if we didn't have the converter. Actually, no, it wouldn't be, because this isn't Catchy, this is Claw Crow, excuse me. Didn't be... Okay. I think it's cool he's playing the meme card, though. Okay. What are you planning, buddy? Okay. Can't stop that. Herald of the Arc, okay. Any monster from the hand or main deck? Okay, I mean, whatever you send is getting banished. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. This is just summon a bunch of Melfies. Is that all this deck does? Oh. What are you targeting? It is a monster born, so I don't care. That's fine. Fortunately for you, I have this. Okay. Oh my goodness. So I guess the Synchro Sun. So this on a Melfi from hand. Melfi. I'm going to attempt to do something. I promise. You know what? Sure, I'll take the Junk Synchron, I guess. Beast, yeah, okay. That is unfortunately my turn. Unfortunately, was not really cooking. What is this? Well, I'm about to get cooked by Melfi. I don't even. Okay, so this dude just has everything, I guess. I feel like I'm just staring at an amalgamation of cards, like, put together. What is this? No. I have two, then discard one. Is this a Barone? It's a Barone or some other level 10. It's gotta be Barone, right? Yeah, it's Barone. Okay. Hello, Infaminius. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Synchro player. I mean, Synchro Festival, yeah. Also, thank you so much for the follow. I apologize, my notifications are still broken. I promise I'll fix those. I just have some things I need to figure out, but I will eventually take the time and just sit down and fix it. I think I lose. I legitimately do not see a way out of this. That came way too late. I mean, I'm gonna play to my outs. We're gonna... Before I actually tilted too much, I know that feeling. I'm just playing Synchro Festival. I usually play whenever the pass I think is good, but... Alright then. Oh, okay. Spot removal. Fair. What did he do is I won 4 clip. If I don't open Maxi with 2 hand traps, that is always the worst feeling. This is like my first real game and I'm totally getting cooked. I just couldn't play Rust Spiritual Forest for no reason. I just opened like 4 tuners and I'm like, ah, this is the life. You match is a very good card. If I was smart, I'd be playing that in here when I'm not. If only this Junk Synchron was an Assault Synchron. doesn't randomly protect it, right? No, but he does have the puppy. God, this is like, or the penny, excuse me. Is it puppy another one? Or am I just like, okay, no, it's just penny. I'm just getting my names confused. Trying to climb it. I'll switch my to other tier sprayed if I start tilting. I mean, those are both very good decks. I used to be super competitive in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like in the TCG and all that, but I have since then more or less stopped playing. Also, I'm just gonna kill myself. Goodbye. I'm not surrendering because then I get nothing, but I at least get something if I let him just kill me. But nah, like, I came back casually into Yu-Gi-Oh! I still don't like the game as much as I once did. Which, for context, I quit... When did I quit TCG? It was when Borolo Dragon came out. So I played for a very long time. Melfi, I never archetype, but I just sold the card name. It's a great name. I think the Melfis in general are just like, I love the aesthetic of just like how pastel it all is. Just, oh my god. Thank you. Thank you for not pressing more buttons. I played the game for a very long time. Kind of had some on and offs, but I ultimately like really quit when Borload came out. I just wasn't having as much fun with Master Rule 4. And then, yeah, that was more or less my history with the game. I did go to Nats 1 year. That was in Tier 0 Zoo, where 3 Dryden, 3 Barrage, 3 Broad Bull. It would probably be Tool Sumo and Dice Gamers. It's so wacky. That card is funny. I think just aesthetically, I mean, I've always been like a fan of Kuribo, but I like Synchro just as a deck. But yeah, I'd probably say like not to sound like a boomer, but I've always just loved the little guy. I was so happy when they actually were like, hey, he's a mate now. I was streaming a lot back to back on those passes, but now I just kind of stream whenever I like want a reward from the game. Otherwise, I just don't super care. There is a play. I still playing competitive during Dragon Ruler format. That is understandable. I was still playing during that format, but I was playing Frog Monarch because Dragon Ruler couldn't out Obelisk, and it was really funny. After like full power Zune Nats is when I quit, sold off most of my collection. I can only play past formats now, but Master Duel is like the most when it comes to like modern that I'm willing to play. I don't view Yu-Gi-Oh! Really like as a game to like worth being competitive in, if that makes sense. Which I know it's a hot take, but you know, I should have overtook. Actually, no, this is fine. This is fine. We have the Doppel here. And is there another because Versa Double number 1, but Tier is just Shadow with more mill. Yeah, I think Tier aesthetically is a really cool deck. I just don't like it when decks are Tier 0, but you know, that's its own separate debate. I never got back into competitive. Yeah, I don't either. Even though I say that as I'm going into YCS Indy later this year. I think Tier's fine. I mean, it's I think it's a little better in Master Duel because it's not quite Tier 0, but in TCG when it was Tier 0, I think that was a problem. I think Tearing the Shizu is stupid. I mean, they kind of go hand in hand with the release schedule, but I understand that argument, yeah. Doppel. We are not going to convert her. We're not going to use jet effect here. I played Black Wings with this event. I thought about it. That was the deck I very much considered, but then we debated about Infernity, but I realized that was way too many materials wanted to spend just for this event, and I was like, you know what, I have Synchron. Also, there any limits on Synchron? Not in the main deck. It's just you lose Speeder, Librarian, and Omega. Blocking up the Tax Dragon Limited one. I did see that, which I think is funny. Double start here. We are going to use Jet Synchron effects. We can't, unfortunately, use Jet. Make the Baron. So, like, I briefly looked at the list, but like, I don't know. I couldn't think of a new deck that I wanted to build for this event, so I was like, let's just grab Synchron. And more or less is almost always legal, anyways. 8. I could excel into Abyss. I actually kind of like that play. That way I don't have to discard. Oh, but then I should have just used... I thought I should have just used Jet, in which case, if this was just gonna be the play. That was a misplay on my part. I didn't put the 7 back in. I think that's the play. Defense. And I'm making deals with my third summon. That's a great card. Oh, actually, no. We can... Oh, Double Star doesn't do anything here. Oh, no. We fix this. Yeah. Actually, this is a really good way we can do this. Oh my god. I can end on both Crystalling and Abyss. We decrease this level by 1. Make the Crystalling. Which is fun. I've looked at that deck a couple times. It looks neat. We do not Jet. Because we will actually use Jet Synchron effect. I've always been like a big plant fan. Like even back in like Tengu plant format, I was a big plant player. You heal someone field spell. I'm still just waiting on like some other stuff. Like I'm waiting on the other Labyrinth support to come in. And that is my turn. Good luck, have fun, Duelist. I used to play a little too much Aroma in Duel Links. That's what I played during my very brief time of Duel Links. And then Vanguard Zero came out and I was like, this is a better phone game. Did I mill the Cyburst? I did not mill the Cyburst. Got it. Yeah, I played a Roam Mage for a while in Duel Links, and then I mean, mine's even Pegasus. Okay, so I could have that knowledge. I'm going to this. I might be greedy. The answer was it was very greedy. Yeah, Personic Hot Red Dragon. Yeah, so during the anniversary, this is one of the things I pulled, and I was like, you know what? This is probably one of the best cards you could have given me for the anniversary. I pulled this, an access code, and I think it was Star, like the rank 4 Pendulum Magician guy that like searches. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. You can switch this card from your hand. Celeste, what's this Celestial? Hold on. Excuse me, I blocked. Time Star Magician, that's the one. What does that do? It is. You know what? If you have it past this point, you have it past this point. Social Sisters. Yeah, I'm just saying the card I was thinking of was Time Star Magician. That was the card I was thinking about. Oh my god. Do I want to do that? No. Yeah, we'll return the Baron.
You think you can swing the bat? Show your bling and let me shine.
Oh my god, Rand, thank you so much for 20 months.
I combine my 10-month streak with another 10-month streak in order to synchro summon a 20-month sub count in attack mode.
That is how synchro summoning works. Yes, thank you very much, Ranson. I appreciate it. Hot damn, 20 months though. Okay. They knew they were done. But now, Ranson, I hope you're doing well. Almost 2 years. Yeah, that's almost 2 years out of like the 3 I've been on Twitch. Like, hot damn. Thank you so much for the support. I greatly appreciate it. Why didn't you Ixies and go into Zeus? You're right. Why didn't we go into Zeus during the Synchro Festival? Okay. One more win, and then I should be good. Because there are other rules for Pixies and didn't get it. It's very easy. It's basically just 2 monsters at the same level. And then you put them on a little stack on top of each other, and you summon an Pixies of that rank. Also, we're against Duelist B for the final game. Let's go. Duelist B, I believe in you. I don't know. The materials are technically not in the field. That is correct. Letting me have this. Interesting. Let's grab that Stardust. Okay, we know the converter. We're just good at Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't have speeder, let me have this. I don't have speeder, let me have this. Okay, somebody wants to be no fun. The funny part is, though, I can still do it. I'm still making Chaos Ruler, and you will not stop my festivities. That's what I'll say. Isn't that the rank 8 Sylvan guy? Yeah, I do remember my cards. So now we go Chaos Ruler. I've read it before. It's just been a very long time though. So what's the event you're playing? It's Synchro Festival, so only Synchro monsters for Extra Deck are allowed, and like there's like a special. Some people are just good, I guess. Yeah, turn in. You open double effect Valor, what am I supposed to do? Your opponent is also playing Yu-Gi-Oh! They really want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyways, while our opponent combos off, since we didn't get to play the game, let me read chat and actually read Alzay again real fast. Turn, you can play one card name. Your card add to your hand, others into the graveyard. I mean, I guess it depends on what you're playing, because I don't know what you're playing this in. GG easy. Ah, okay. And easy is the trap card, right? How do you make I'll say like in twins? That seems interesting. I'm just used to like a bunch of rank 2/link 2 stuff for that deck. Oh, you want to call it wrong? Ah, okay. So then it gets sent to the grave, right? Now, I'm just curious how you like make, or like what exactly it is that you're playing. I don't know. I'd have to see the goo, I guess. Here's a second. Oh, his second effect. Okay. I'm actually reading GG Easy for some reason. So you trigger it wrong and then trigger Alice's actual effect. Okay, and then his actual. Gross into your control card effect. One card in the. Oh, it's a compulse-esque deal. Okay, well, it's a compulse slash Phoenix Swing. Definitely Phoenix Swing is more correct. Okay, I see you. Also, this Jack Atlas deck is cheating. It shouldn't be playing effect failures. I just want to see how many failures this dude is playing. I'm getting locked out of cards, so it doesn't even matter. The opponent. Okay. Oh right, you mentioned Rika. That's right. I forgot. I don't know why I forgot that you mentioned Rika a moment ago. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, I've only been like kind of looking at Rika cards because some friends of mine and I have been trying to play like tribal, normal, rare. Where it's like you roll for a type and you can only like play that type. Bro, just let me die. I just don't want to scoop. The DC rolled dragons. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. So far out of what we've rolled, it's one friend rolled fish, another rolled fiends, one's gotten machine, and then I got plant. Die. Oh my god, I guess I'll die. That's how it's kind of felt. Fish has been surprisingly obnoxious to beat, but I also have like barely been like tinkering with plants. I kind of hate the deck. At least the build I have right now. I need to fidget with it. Wait, actually, no, hold on. Before we got a match right there. Okay. I want to see how many effect veilers that one guy was playing. How many effect veilers did Duel's B have in their deck? If they just opened both of them, then they were just good. I think if you roll fish, you'd be able to play Sea Serpent. See, the problem is fish has currently been the best deck. Like, so far, fish is basically undefeated. Big pile. Play Rickus on Avalon. That's what I've been trying to play, but I just still haven't liked the deck a whole lot. But I also don't really know what Sun Avalon stuff really does. Like fish places 6 interruptions. I mean, it's also very hard, like when you again don't get like anything SR and above. So like I have to hard draw like my Lokai and stuff. Also, Fish is typically the deck that actually seems to put up interruptions with cards like Oh Fish. No, Jasmine, yeah, no, nothing SR above. You only get normals and rares. I'm making growing tests. Only normal and rare, yeah, only normals and rares. Nothing above that. Or I guess Sexton, no Kong line or exceeds. I mean, there's like a lot of problems with it, so I might just try something else. I don't know. I've been like slowly playing with it. Also, what did you really just? There's no way you drew that much and your play is just set 3 back row pass. There's no way. Goaty, man. You're giving me cards. I will draw now. Somebody DM'd me. Oh, speaking of, it's my friend that rolled fish. Facebook is not showing. Whatever, I'll check it. Okay, so what do I do here? No. I want to do some popping cards. Goaty Fear, you can trigger one. I am going to burrow negate that.
You think you can swing the bat? Show your bling and let me shine.
Also hard, thank you very much.
Is that I was forced to play Synchrons instead of Labyrinth? Also get these filthy ads out of my face.
I appreciate it, dude. Thank you very much. All your cards are SR and plants. There's a lot of good SRs and plants, yeah. But at the same time, it's also like, what the fuck? I want to assume this is a rental then. If that was his play. So what is my play? I normal summon junk. Special max. That feels real bad. I think this has to be rental Goaty. Okay, we got another Goaty Fury. Oh, my Johnny Synchron. He gets to make a 6. I don't know what this card does. Banish one into the graveyard. Activates clearly back in 2004. I mean, hey, it's okay. You just play Edison. Yeah, maybe I should have made Herald. the Barone go then? Does it hurt? They're running the Cody boss monster. I would have to reread the big one. How do I do this? That's a 4. It's Herald. I don't know why to make a 5. I would have to read the card. But I am also not a ruling person in this game. I am forced to end my turn. I feel like there's no point in like hitting the goatees. I need to just let them attempt to do things. Because there's not a lot I can do here. Also, I'm just saying, if they're letting Goaty do its thing, I should be allowed Junk Speeder? Yeah, this card's allowed, then I should definitely be allowed Junk Speeder. We have to herald this. You know what? Nah. I just want my last win. There we go. There's no reason for me to worry about 50 points if the next reward is the one I want. Okay, before I forget. Dawn Drag. Stardust Tenley does nothing. We re-put back into Dawn Dragster because the 7 has come up a couple times. And let's see here. I do want to just see how many effective duels. Okay, Duels B literally only played 2 effect failures. The only 2 hand chops they played were 2 effect failures and they just all done both. Must be nice. Sanchez? Why am I against Rick Sanchez? We're not watching Rick and Morty. Okay. Ear note. Yeah, I do admit the punk cards actually just like look really cool. I love their art. I kind of wish it was better than like just an engine, but like, to be fair, I guess if you're an archetype that can be at least an engine, then that's something. It's not an interrupt. I think I am currently okay. You know what? Let's see here. Is there like some video that I can just put up? I need to like have some video on the side. You know what? I'm sure our opponent's gonna be a little bit. Probably need to minimize it. Oh, that's never get winch. Guess I got an original 60 card punk eldritch, yeah. But you know what? While our opponent is playing the game, we're gonna watch MBT's new video.
Hey everybody, Joseph Rothschild here, aka... And welcome back to another Garden of Banban playthrough. Today we are busting. Today we are talking once again about...
It's like, what else am I supposed to do, right? I'm just kind of sitting here. I don't have any hand traps.
Too powerful and get banned, and sometimes they are removed from the ban list with an errata. This usually happens to fan favorite cards like Sangan. Sometimes Konami doesn't go far enough in changing the cards like they did with Imperial Order. Sometimes they hit a sweet spot like they did with cards like Sangan that still saw a fair amount of play as searchers for cards like Crusadia Arborea, but sometimes they massacre my boys. Today
yeah,
I'm
they do
asking
sometimes
you
massacre
what
cards, and I don't like
nerfs absolutely destroyed
Forever
their
fearing a
original
Dandelion
card.
nerf.
And I'll begin with one of my favorites, Ring of Destruction. Originally, this card allowed you to target a monster on the field and dome each player for life points equal to its attack. It was responsible not only for a bunch of wins that felt a little unfair, but also a bunch of ties. To rectify this, when it was removed from the ban list, it had the following changes. During your opponent's turn, that's new. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls, that's new. Whose attack is less than or equal to their life points, that's new. Destroy that face-up monster, and if you do, you take the damage first, and then your opponent takes the damage as well. That's new.
There was a lot with Ring of Destruction. I did not like the
and
changes.
realized almost immediately that all of these changes doomed it to unplayability. Let's see what other massacres you have in the comments. It's been a long fucking week, chat. Brain control is so funny.
Yeah, they.
We figured we might be able to get this back, but only if it's strictly worse than mind control.
They made brain control so terrible, and I hate it. I don't understand why they nerfed this card the way they did.
Which you already have, and we've unbanned Change of Heart. Yep, Brain Control says pay 800, then target a face-up monster your opponent controls. That can be normal, summoned, or set. That back half of that sentence didn't used to be on the card, and it's very funny now that that effect is represented on like 2 or 3 different cards that are completely legal. Dyer says they are rotted burstinatrix, not doing anything relevant, but her flavor text. A flame manipulator who is the only woman among the elemental heroes. A flame manipulator who was the first elemental hero.
I do remember
this
this
is what
one,
the
yeah.
woke leftist ideology is doing.
Oh my god, I saw.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Hold on, it's my turn. I'm actually playing Yu-Gi-Oh right now, kinda. We'll come back to the video and finish it, but here's this in the gate. We're just so good at Yu-Gi-Oh, guys. Is there anything else I really want to send? Negate that, negate that, negate that. Zema. Stellar Wolf. Wait, can I not summon? Or did I get locked out of normal summons in some way? Oh no, I normal summon Stardust Synchro. What am I thinking? Duh. What does not actively matter when I back? It does not really matter. What's the trap do? Do you have too many virtual worlds? Is it virtual monsters? Virtual world cards. I think I lose this. No, we won't. We'll take our points if we're losing a couple. Alright, back to the video.
Ultima says, look at how they massacred my boy. This is probably the best example. Sinister Serpent, during your standby phase, if this card is in your graveyard, return it to your hand. Sinister Serpent.
You're never really gonna win that
During
one.
your
Yeah, I
standby
wasn't.
phase,
Also,
if this card
hello,
is in your
Harley.
graveyard,
Welcome,
you can add it to
welcome.
your hand. Also, banish a Sinister Serpent from your graveyard during your opponent's next
Like,
end.
there was just nothing we could do that game.
It could have its old text, and it'd be absolutely fine. Scarlet says, I'm torn on Coelacanth. In his original Ulti or Ultra print, his last effect negates effects of monsters. Then they upgraded him to negate activations, which allows him to activate in the damage step. But in Maze, they reverted it to the original, nerfing it, but making the Ulti on the right text again. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. These are changes specifically for Edison format. Frequently, Edison format playables, like for a short period Coelacanth was expected to be, will have gotten text changes basically by accident that no one caught. Things like Armory Armor frequently like.
It's Synchro fast, so I can't tell you. I don't even remember this entire ban list. There it is. PC games. There we go. I don't know, there was just nothing we were doing that game straight up. That game was just pain. I just want one win and then I can done. But they're in for the festival and turbo every game. I don't know, people are people. We've seen a lot of shitters tonight, to put it nicely. Oh my god, what are my hands? Like, how do I play this? Like, these last few games have just been suffering with drawing cards. What does this one do? You know what? I just know with Ice Jade, you hit the normal summon, and after that, yeah, kinda hope. The Synchro Festival is not a pleasant experience. It's either you get shat on or you shit on people. That's all I've experienced with this event. Alright then. I'm not gonna say no. That hand was not good. There we go, TG1 EM1. We have obtained it. I am not going to grind all the way for the Synchro Festival. The edge experience, alright. Not sure what the deck does, but I'm sure that is the extent. I will say this about Ice Jade, like, kind of watching Farfa's Last Card Standing series. It's not that the deck is terrible. It's just that there's a lot better. Like, obviously, we're talking about, like, removing layers and layers of cards, but, like, that deck does kind of do something. There was a point, like, where that deck is actually, like, really good in, like, that series. I do recommend actually watching that series for context. Like, that is some of the very, like, little Yu-Gi-Oh content I still consume. There we go. I have the TG1 EM1 now. Oh my god, I have so much to claim. Look at all of that. Jesus, that jumped the gems up. Okay. Nice. Okay, wasn't there like an icon customization thing too? Was it a frame or like what was it? I couldn't quite tell. It looked like a frame. But I might be crazy. Oh well. Anyways, let's finish that MVT video. Like, why not, right? Excuse me, let me just close Master Duel real fast. Which also, I guess to ask chat while I'm thinking about it, since it's kind of the topic, at least of this video. How do you guys feel about them, like, errating cards to allow them to come back? Because I still don't like it. I'd rather the card just be on the ban list. Like, I don't like that Crush card was changed. I don't like that Brain Control was changed. And you can be like, oh, well, if you want to play with the old ones, just play past format. Sure, but you might as well have just left the cards alone. I don't like it. I do not like erratas for the sake of balancing in the context of Yu-Gi-Oh! Especially with the release schedule of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like, you definitely can just, like, make a new card. Like, you can't tell me you had to errata Brain Control when Triple Tactics Talent exists. Like, come on. Or you're gonna bring back Change of Heart, or, like, alternate where Mind Control stands in the ban list. That's at least my interpretation of it. I don't like it, and I understand it in, like, you see the reasoning. I'd rather maybe more thoughtful with the signing cards in the first place. See, I feel like it's weird, like, well, obviously, well, that's true, and, like, granted, the problem with Konami is they're not gonna do that. They will run this game into the ground. I don't like just, like, the idea of, like, errating cards. So, like, you know, Brain Control made sense, like, way back in the day when that card came out, right? It's like, oh yeah, you pay 800 to take a monster for one turn, and at best you contribute something with it. Mind Control was technically a worse Brain Control, but now it's just like, oh no, Mind Control's a better Brain Control, and Brain Control just doesn't see play. And it's like, if you left Brain Control alone, for right now, like, maybe it sees some play, but even then I would argue about it. Because it's not, like, the game's just changed where it's like the card isn't even what it once was. But anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and hop back in the video and see if there's any other examples I want to talk about.
Like this, and recent reprints just have the old text. They're like, we are sorry, our bad. Darkness Approaches used to be able to put a card in face-down attack position. Now, it's just boring. Sophie's got a great one. I get why you don't want to leave it at full power, but it really sucks to see one of the most iconic boss monsters in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! And one of the first boss monsters as well, I might add, reduced to unplayable pack filler. I'd rather let him sit on his place of honor on the list forever than have him back in this sad state.
That's I 100% agree with Chaos Emperor.
Must be special summoned from your hand by banishing a light and a dark from your graveyard. Once per turn, you can pay 1,000 life points, send as many cards on both players' hands and field to the graveyard as possible, then inflict 300 damage to your opponent for each card sent to the opponent's graveyard by this effect. You cannot activate other cards or effects during the turn you activate this card's effect.
And then Chaos Levianeer is just better.
Tribute one dark monster with 1,000 or less attack. Check all monsters on your opponent's side of the field, your opponent's hand, and all cards they draw until the end of your opponent's third turn after this card's activation, and destroy all monsters with 1,500 or more attack. Tribute a dark monster with 1,000 or less attack, : your opponent takes no damage until the end of the next turn after this card resolves. Also, you look at your opponent's hand and all monsters they control, and if you do, destroy the monsters among them with 1,500 or more attack, then your opponent can destroy up to 3 monsters with 1,500 or more attack in their deck.
Crush card.
1 turn total, Wabaku's your opponent, allows them to Foolish Burial 3 times, except it's better than Foolish Burial, it's destroying from deck, so they could trigger stuff like Baby Sarasaurus. Is it any wonder that this card saw 0 play after it was unbanned?
Not like
OCG
realistically, but
that did
you know, they didn't have to
fix
run
the
it.
problems with the card. What did they add? Except Mind Master. Yeah, I don't really understand this.
Yeah,
one. Even at the time,
straight
it
up
was shocking. One Earth.
This one upsets me. I don't know why they did my boy Goyo so dirty. If you brought this card back at full power as it was right now, I doubt this card would see any play. Like, what is the battle phase? Straight up, what is the battle phase? It does nothing.
Tuner plus 1 tuner monsters used to say 1 tuner plus 1 tuner. Came off at the point where if it wasn't changed at all, it would still be unplayable. But then they made it extra unplayable. I understand why Fusion's getting so generic. Future Fusion became Painful Choice too, but I still get sad thinking about how they gutted it. Original Future Fusion immediately sends a whole shitload of cards to the graveyard, and then 2 turns later turbos out of Fusion. In practice, it ended up being Foolish Burial a lot of the time. New Future Fusion has to stay on the field for a turn before it gets to bin cards, making it absolutely useless. It's good that they errated him. Old Dark Strike Fighter saying you contribute a monster to inflict damage to your opponent equal to its level times.
Okay, I'm going to talk about Dark Strike. I understand it, and while I, again, still stand on I don't like erratas for balancing, this was just a terribly designed card. This card, like, I'm pretty sure even now would find some way to be, like, an OTK enabler, if not an FTK.
It's 200. Basically, red, you win. New Dark Strike Fighter says, during your main phase 1, no combat for you. You can tribute a monster, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the tributed monster's
Because Dark
level
Strike
times
Fighter
200.
was
You can only use this
a
effect
card
of
of
Dark
all
Strike
time.
Fighter once per turn. How the hell has nobody mentioned the gutting of Disc Commander? It's just a different card. Old Disc Commander, when this card is special summoned from the graveyard, draw 2 cards. New Disc Commander cannot be special summoned from the graveyard the turn this card was sent to the graveyard. If this card is special summoned from the graveyard, you can draw 2 cards. You can only use this effect of Destiny Hero Disc Commander once per duel. Why? Duels only last 2 turns anyway. Just slap an OPT on there. Give us back the soft once per...
Turns out enabling FTK is not healthy for a game. It's absolutely not. But you know what? Again, like, I don't like it for Dark Strike Fighter, but that's a card where I'm like, yeah, it's a little broken. Also, Twin-Headed Behemoth being a soft once per duel is really
duel
funny.
Cowards. I mean, they hurt Rampart Blaster, but I can't determine why. It's not like this card was even remotely playable originally. Elemental Hero Clayman plus Elemental Hero Burstinatrix must be fusion summoned. This card can attack directly while in defense position. If it does, apply its attack for damage calculation, and its attack is halved during damage calculation only. Was changed to, this card can attack while in face-up defense position, but only if your opponent controls no monsters. Well, was someone FTKing with Rampart Blaster Turbo? The reason you're seeing third erratum as the changed version is because it said that first, then they changed it, then changed it back. And thank God for that. I mean, good that they changed this because there's no way it could be legal and fair. Exchange of the Spirit, you can only activate this card by paying 1,000 life points while there are 15 or more cards in your graveyard. A trivial number at this point in Yu-Gi-Oh's history. Both players swap the cards in their graveyard with the cards in their deck, then shuffle each cards into the deck into a new deck zone. Changed to, if both players have 15 or more cards in their graveyard. So they did massacre Firewall Dragon by making it a hard once per turn, but
before we even get on this one of the worst design cards in the entire history of this game, straight up. This card should have just never been printed. This card was disgustingly broken. And you know what? This is the card that made me want to quit.
Good. Just so you all know, this wasn't changed from a soft once. It was changed from a nunce. You could just do it forever. Oh, also the Cyberse restriction. I'm going to be real with you. I did not realize they added the Cyberse restriction. Did you know they needed to capitalize the barrier on Trishula? What? There's no way that's true. Hold up. It's the dual terminal print? Holy shit, they're spitting. Look at that. And the new one has the big B. Ice Mirror was one of the first cases where a card was released in Duel Links before real life and saw absolutely no play. I remember seeing this in the card trader. Target a level 3 or lower water monster you control. Special summon a monster with the same name from your deck, but it cannot declare an attack this turn. When it was finally time to import it to the OCG, they gave it a restriction that made the card unplayable. But you cannot special summon from the extra deck while you control
I never
that
understood that
special
one.
summoned monster. Thanks! In looking at this one, we've actually gone down a bit of a rabbit hole. Ocean Dragon Lord Neo Daedalus says, send an Umi on your side of the field to the graveyard to send all cards in both players' hand and on the field of the graveyard except this card. You may recognize that makes it better than said. However, apparently this was a misprint at release. By Euro, it had the restriction, and kids were supposed to mail in their copies of this from the starter to get this version. Has to be special summoned by tributing Levia Dragon Daedalus, which makes it functionally unplayable. Important announcement from Konami Corporation! The English version of the ultra-rare card Ocean Dragon Lord Neo Daedalus was unfortunately misprinted. Konami regrets the error. A redemption program will be created for customers to get correctly printed versions of Neo Daedalus, not only through a mail-in offer, but at major Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game events. That's so funny. All in all, I think pretty much everything we talked about today could have been brought back in its original form, no problem. Don't worry, Konami. I can be trusted with Old Ring. Please, give it back to me.
Just make Old Ring a new card.
They really nerfed him on this one. Super undeserved. Alright, this is current Kashtira. What was he changed from? Oh, are you sure they changed him? This is how I've been playing him.
Yeah, feels like the same card. Feels very much like the same card to me. I hate Cash. Anyways. I don't know, maybe I'll do just like more like, I don't want to say reaction 80 content, but it was kind of fun just pulling this up at least. There's actually a video series that I kind of like want to show on stream at some point, which is like a history of like Yu-Gi-Oh's design. which I thought was like a really cool kind of like series. I watched it a long time ago, but I don't remember a whole lot of it. But I don't know. I thought it was a really like neat series, and I kind of just want to try. Like the channel does like a bunch of like history of like different TCGs and such. So I recommend giving it a watch. But yeah, and also if you want to watch the video yourself without me jabbering over it, I'm talking about this MBT video in specific. There you go. But I do think that's probably gonna be ending it for me tonight. It is late. I generally went technically like the first half an hour was like nothing because I started building a deck and then I didn't finish building the deck. Also, I see that there is a okay. Also, I guess if people who came here from Fae days, neat legendary Guinevere. I'm skipping, but it's still neat. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna end stream. So with that, thank you guys very much for watching tonight's stream. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please hit the follow button. It really helps me out a lot more than you guys know. If you want to financially support me, the stream, the goodies, etc., please consider subbing, gifting a sub, donating, all that other fun stuff. I understand money is tight for a lot of people, so please don't spend what you don't have. Focus on your own lives first. If you want to hop in the Discord after the stream, thank you for stopping by, Highly, and I greatly appreciate it. There's a link for you for the Discord, and then don't forget to follow me on socials and all that. Like I said, it really helps me grow, especially after the recent Twitch purging. But yeah, I think that does it for me. Again, I apologize for how many delays we've had on the Master Duel Festival or the Synchro Fest streams. A lot of stuff has just been coming off as of late. Apparently some stuff even came up yesterday, so... But I appreciate your guys' patience. Greatly appreciate it. You guys are awesome, like I said. And I am going to just call it here. Is there anybody I can raid? I want to raid my homie Shadow Rinku, but he's at the end of Tears of the Kingdom, so I don't want to risk throwing you guys into spoilers. Myself included. We're gonna raid Nick. Actually, hold on. Is Sam randomly streaming or somebody else? They might be. I think Nick needs the views, and I don't have an issue rating Nick. I just want to see if there's anybody else I can throw you guys in. Okay, there's not. We're raiding Nick then. He's doing some FGO live dubs, so stay for the raid after that. You guys are fine to go. Yeah. Like I said, thank you all very much for the support. I really appreciate all the familiar faces, the new ones. You guys are awesome. I'll be back Friday for more Sonic. Goodbye, friends.